Thank you very much.
Hey, it's Kaufman is Alive. I look at comic books new and old. Today I'm looking at a new comic book, Spider-Man and Wolverine, issue number 4 by Marvel Comics. This was a $3.99 book off the rack. I have covered issues 1, 2, and 3 so far. They've all got these great Kari Andrews covers on them, and he's also the interior artist on all the previous issues. And I've done reviews on all those issues, so go check those out. But in this issue, we got a guest artist, Gerardo Sandoval, stepping in here. But he still does some fantastic work in here, and he's got a very extreme style of his own with really big figure drawings and crazy action and great panel layouts. So we'll get all into that here in a second. But I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like the video while you're here. I do post daily comic book reviews. I've got over 700 videos and shorts on my channel, so go check those all out. And I have started a new channel, Kaufman is Alive Wrestling. All right, so this 4th issue has got this awesome cover by Kari Andrews. Very Todd McFarlane-esque looking poses here on Spider-Man and Wolverine. I love the throwback costumes as well. This issue is called DREADSHADOW. We've got Brian Reber doing the colors, and Gerardo Sandoval and Victor Nava doing the inks, along with Gerardo Sandoval, of course, doing the pencils. And I was wondering if he is related to the other Marvel artist, Rafael Sandoval. If you know in the comments, let me know, or do they just share the same last name? Now, in this issue, they're in China. Wolverine and Spider-Man just randomly got teleported to China after being in the Savage Land in the last issue. I did feel like the plot kind of fell apart in that last issue. The first couple issues started off pretty good with us learning that Spider-Man's parents were killed by Wolverine, at least that's what he was shown. And then in the second issue, they had a fight to the death, as you can see on the cover here, which ended with Wolverine stabbing Spider-Man right through the gut. And then they got transported to the Savage Land, and that's where the plot's just kind of gone off in a completely different direction here. So they don't really know why they were sent there or why they've been sent to China. They don't know why they're in these costumes. They don't know where these wristbands came from that they can't get off. And I don't understand how Wolverine wouldn't be able to get this wristband off. He's got adamantium claws, for God's sakes. So kind of a wonky plot. It's kind of falling apart, like I said, at this point. And Dr. Octopus is just here in China for some reason. And I don't really understand why we're even in China, other than for the artist to draw some really cool backgrounds, I guess. But some awesome action pages here between Spider-Man and Wolverine and Dr. Octopus. The arms just look crazy. And some awesome panel layouts as well throughout this book. Spider-Man, for some reason, gets teleported away into New York City again, where we see the main villain and the title of this issue, DREADSHADOW. This is very much, this whole series feels kind of like a 90s throwback style comic book with just it's just all action. You don't have any scenes of people just sitting around a coffee table talking. Just tons of action. Like I said, they're moving all over the place, teleporting everywhere. Each issue's kind of got something different going on. Even though we've got this overarching plot that sent us in motion from the first issue, there's a mystery surrounding this character that's going on. So definitely kind of a mystery, some mystery box storytelling going on here for sure. But so Wolverine and Spider-Man get split up here. I always love Spider-Man when he's got the bottom of his mask ripped off so you can see his jaw. That's such a great look. Again, some just awesome panels here. No real great, overarching themes or, real deep writing going into any of this. Pretty much just like all action, but the only kind of, I guess, theme they're trying to impart on this book is this DREADSHADOW guys trying to show Wolverine and Spider-Man that they're not heroes. There's all this collateral damage around them, and people die all the time despite their efforts to try and save them. So Spider-Man, when he gets real close to DREADSHADOW here, dude with the lightsaber, he rips the guy's mask off to try and find out who he is. And he says, I've never seen this guy before in my life. So he still has no idea who this guy is. Very Joe Madureira looking face and just style of artwork here. But I would like to see Gerardo Sandoval do some more work on Wolverine or Spider-Man for sure after this issue. I know I've seen him do some work before. I'm just trying to remember where. But I really like the artwork in this issue. It looks really great. I was kind of worried when I saw that Kari Andrews' name was not listed in the credits for the interior artwork, but I was definitely not disappointed at all. So Spider-Man kicks the dude in the face to try and get away, and he knows who he is. He called him by the name Peter. I really love this panel layout with the webs here. That looks like something, some Todd McFarlane style stuff. And I like this one too. I mean, where he's just like breaking out of the panel with his arm with the web. Just looks awesome. Another great drawing of Wolverine there. His wristband starting to buzz there. And he gets teleported to New York City. Spider-Man's figured out how to control these wristbands. This is an awesome drawing of Wolverine as well. I love that. Then his Spider-Man sense starts to tingle, and his sister, Teresa, shows up out of nowhere. Again, just some random ass storytelling going on in this book. Very much like a cartoon where just stuff is happening. It is kind of and then storytelling where it's just like, and then this happens, and then this happens. I'm hoping eventually everything will kind of get brought together in an issue or two. But everything has seemed very random at this point in the past couple of issues. But she's got these giant Wolverine claws as well and kind of gets the jump on him. Spider-Man's telling her not to shoot him. And she says she's got some bullets that were forged from the steel of a Muramasa blade, the one thing that can hurt him, which is, again, very silly. And she doesn't hesitate and just shoots right through him in a pretty awesome splash page to end the issue, where you even see the entry and exit wound there on poor old Wolvie. And she says, because this bastard killed our parents. And it's to be continued, of course. Here's the cover to issue 5 with DREADSHADOW there. So, a pretty cool book. Great artwork in here. Again, I mean, it's not like there's like high storytelling going on. It's just kind of a fun action book. So, thanks again for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. And go read comics.